Season 2 set 2 is here, and my goodness, there is a lot of content and it's overwhelming, but in a good way. No Money Spent, episode 15. What do we do first for season 2? Yo, what is going on, everybody? Snazzer, we're back with another No Money Spent video. This is No Money Spent 15. We are here. Set 2 season 2 is finally here. As you guys saw in my last episode, I took a week off. I had a little bit of a vacation, and we've got, it seems like we're light years behind, but we've been grinding and we've been trying to catch back up. We got the monthly awards done. Now I feel like we're kind of caught up a little better. I think we just need a couple more days of grinding, but here we go. We got season 2. It is here, and there is so much to do. We still have more coming. So many good cards in the game. And if you guys are No Money Spent, there's a lot of grinding that you guys want to do. So let's start off by where we are starting. So let's take a look at the programs here. The very first thing that we see here, pretty much any card that is from the May Tops now and the Kaiju series is going to be for the set 2 collection. Anything behind this is all either going to be core cards or set 1. So we do want to keep that in mind. We do want to start collecting cards for the set 2 program. And the May Tops Now program and the Kaiju series is a good place to start. So the first thing that I've been doing is grinding out the moments for the Kaiju series. Now keep in mind, I am a little bit behind here because I did take a week off. So we're probably not as far as everybody else, but in a couple days we should be. So we've got 61 total stars for this Kaiju series program. A lot of free set 2 cards in here. A lot of pretty decent ones too. We've got this 91 Zach Britton. We all remember that 93 overall that he had last year. It's very similar to this one. And I mean, people were using that card for their in-game team. So Zach Britton, always a good card to have. This will be a good guy to have in your bullpen. Harold Baines, he was a pretty good card last year. There's a lot of really good cards in here. Hunter Renfroe, this card has absolutely ridiculous power, but his clutch not looking very good, as that is a very, very, very important stat to have. Brandon Lau, pretty good card. Steven Strasburg. Steven Strasburg normally doesn't have the best cards in the world. This one I actually really, really like. I really like his pitch mix here. He has pretty good hits per 9. Case per 9 kind of low. I do like a usable Steven Strasburg card, and it's free, as there's not a whole lot of really good pitchers out here. So he might not be a bad option, as it is a free player and it's an easy program to grind. And then at the end, you've got Billy Williams here, 97 overall. Not the greatest card in the world, but again, these cards all count for set 2 and they're all free. So I recommend getting that done. The Kaiju series does have a showdown and a conquest. The conquest is kind of a big map. Took me about an hour or so to get it done, maybe 2 hours, but it is big progress. 15 stars for getting this done. And then the showdown was really, really easy to get done. That's another 10 stars you can get. And then of course the May Tops Now, that is now available. The first week is here. I'm going to start grinding that, as all of these cards count for set 2. That is huge progress in the set 2 collection. So really all I've been doing at the beginning of this set 2 is all the single player stuff. They released so many single player content. It's actually crazy. It's a little boring, but it's going to be really, really, really rewarding once you complete all of these conquests. There's 4, 5, 6, 7 new conquest maps that we have gotten in the last week. We were wondering where all the conquest maps are, but here they are. They're all here. You got new Team Affinity maps here, which we will touch on here in just a moment. You got the Mother's Day conquest map, and then the Kaiju other program conquest map, which I was telling you about earlier. You're going to want to make sure you complete all that as you get the packs and all that stuff. I know conquest is boring. I know we all hate doing it, but it's so rewarding. You just can't pass up on it. And then you're going to want to make sure you guys are doing the showdowns. We've got all new showdowns for all the Team Affinities, and then we've got a showdown for the Kaiju program as well. Servers are messed up, so please hold. Okay, sorry about that. We've got Team Affinity East, Central, and West. So there's 3 showdowns that you are gonna want to go ahead and complete. Very easy. Just takes a little bit of time. And then the Kaiju series, gonna want to do that too. We've also got new mini seasons in here. Now, I want to go ahead and put this out here. Team Affinity Season 1, if you guys complete this, these vouchers do not count for Season 2. So do make sure that you are choosing the right one. On my screen, it says Team Affinity Season 1 is the first one here. And then Season 2 is all the way at the end here, so it's easy to miss. Make sure you guys are playing the correct season if you guys want the right vouchers. But if you're like me and you haven't completed the Team Affinity Season 1 just yet, you can still get those vouchers by playing the Season 1. So let's take a look at that. We're into Team Affinity here. As we can see, I am way behind. I haven't really done much at all, but this is the new season, Team Affinity, that we got to start grinding on. We're going to complete the mini seasons, and once we get all the conquest maps done and the showdowns, we'll have a nice little boost. That's where I recommend starting, so you get a little bit of a boost, so you can get the future stars that are in here, so you can get the PXP that you need for these guys. And then, of course, the new captains that are out too. So once you have those packs, you are able to start putting those guys in your lineup for single player, mini seasons, whatever it is, and start completing PXP and really starting to pile up those points for the Team Affinity. But do note, Team Affinity Season 1 is still available. The doors have not closed. You're still able to grind these out. I still have a lot of work to do here. I'm way behind in the NL West, but we're playing patient here, right? We're not in any kind of rush, and I don't really have as much time as a lot of people have to play this game, which is probably the case for you as well. I work 40 to 50 hours a week, so I can't really max everything out within a couple days like a lot of these other content creators do. So I want to just go at a slower pace here, probably the same pace as you guys are going, and I'm showing you guys that it's still very, very doable to complete everything in this game. So we're going real slow, but we will get all of this done. So set 2 season 2, first thing you guys want to do, get all of these single player stuff done out of the way. It's going to take you guys a long time, as there is a lot of single player content that was just dropped. Really, really good for no money spent. Even if you guys are money spent, I recommend still getting this stuff done, because there's a lot of free cards in here that you cannot buy. So you have to play single player just to get these cards. So yeah, do keep in mind, I always recommend this. I do have a mini seasons video out there that shows you guys how to get through this as quick as possible. Mini seasons is really, really good for trying to get that PXP for players. You get it really, really fast doing the method that I show you guys. So make sure you guys look for that video. Conquest, you can also use these players to get PXP in Conquest. I don't ever recommend using your God Squads in Conquest. Always set up your lineup for the PXP that you need. But as far as online goes, we got a lot of new content here. We've got a new Battle Royale season coming up here very, very shortly. We've got a new events here that is for the Kaiju Series. If you guys do this program or this event, you guys do get points towards the program per win. So I do recommend doing that. You get a rewind pack here. These are pretty much everybody that has been in the events packs in the past. You get a Lefty Grove in here, set 2 card, another progression in your collection, and then you get a Mike Mussina. Now, not the best cards in the world, but again, free cards you need for the collection. Let's take a look at that collection, by the way. So here's your set 2 collection. As you can see, I only have 8 cards, but we're going to be racking that up by getting Team Affinity cards. A lot of free cards are going to get us really, really close to that first 160 that we need to get one of these 3 guys. You've got Randy Johnson in here, a 99 overall Randy Johnson. That's very, very scary. You've got Hank, and then you got David Wright. My first card is probably going to be this Randy Johnson, because we have been itching for a new pitcher for a while now. And this card looks absolutely insane, and he's going to be terrifying, so we got to take him. As the season goes on, these cards are going to get cheaper and cheaper, so don't rush into it. Like I said before, there's no rush here. I haven't even completed everything in set 1 yet. I just got to 200, which was my second set 1 collection pack here. And I'm able to use these guys up until set 3 comes out, which is, I think, until July or something like that. I don't know the exact date. You can still use set 1 cards. These guys are not going away. That is one thing to remember. When set 3 comes, it's not like these cards are just gone. Like, they're not just going to be deleted out of your binder. Still have these guys, and you can still use them too. Just have to put a wild card on them, and you can't use more than one. So you have to pick your favorite set 1 player and put a wild card on them and use them in the set 3 whenever that drops. But we got a while for that. We don't have to worry about that yet. I'm still collecting set 1 cards. I still want to get that Pedro Martinez because I do believe at the end of this game, well, towards the end of this game, there will be a big collection for all of the sets. I do think that all of these cards are going to be able to be used again at the end of the season, and all of these sets are going to be unlocked. And I think it's going to be absolute mayhem, and I think there's going to be a huge collection at the end. So don't forget about these set 1 cards. Still get all the cards that you can get, as there probably will be a huge collection towards the end of the year. We also got another collection, and that is the core card collection. I didn't think we would get this fast, but I think this is just part 1 of this core collection. There's probably going to be more core collections as the year goes on, and I haven't even been focusing on getting core cards, and I'm almost done with this one. I'm at 146 cards. I feel like I'll probably be able to get this done pretty easy. There's a lot of free cards in here that I still haven't got. If you guys do the live series collection, you'll be able to get a lot of those core cards out of the way. You needed 180 of these bad boys to get this 99 overall Corey Seager. This card looks absolutely insane. Corey Seager cards always play really, really good. This isn't as good as the 99 overall World Series Corey Seager that we had in the past, but this is a good one to have. Corey Seager is always really, really good. I'd compare him to Chase Utley because I'll probably put Corey Seager at second, as I'm probably going to try to get Tatis and put him at short. So I don't know if Corey Seager is going to work out at short for us, but just having this Corey Seager as a core card, I mean, he might even work out for DH for us. I'm not sure yet, but he's got to find a spot in our lineup, and we're close to him. We're going to get him here soon, and I'm not even trying to get him. And then lastly, we've got new ranked seasons rewards here, set 2. A lot of really good cards in here. I haven't really focused on making World Series, as I'm trying to make content and I don't want to be playing games while I'm not recording. So I haven't really been able to get close to World Series yet, but you've got the ranked program here that is new in this game, and we can get Nolan Ryan that way. But we've got a new program here that you guys want to take a look at. You got the pennant race reward here, set 2 cards right here that you guys are going to want. And then, so you got a wild card reward here. You've got a couple guys in here that are new that a lot of people forget about. These are free cards that go into the set 2 collection. Championship reward, Cliff Lee and Mike Schmidt. These are 97 overall cards that you can use. And then we've got an alter ego card, or an alter ego pack here, that you could get Clayton Kershaw. But either way, all of these guys count for the set 2 program. And then at 100 stars, we've got the big 3 here. That is Stan the Man, 99 overall. 99 overall, Ian Kinsler, who looks pretty nasty. Let's take a look at Stan the Man too. He's a lefty. You guys saw how I played with the 94 overall Stan the Man. I can't imagine how good this card is. And look at the card art. I love this card art. The Stan the Man is actually the name of this guy, by the way. His actual name does not show up. They kind of stole that from Madden, but it is what it is. It is cool. I really like these card arts. I'm glad that they did not go with the future stars as the main attraction of set 2, because I was so tired of that being the main thing. The future stars is in Team Affinity, but it's not the main attraction of this season, which is good. And then lastly, we've got Nolan Ryan, 99 overall, already in the game. We're gonna see this guy a lot. Not right now, but probably within the next couple weeks or so. Nolan Ryan is going to be in everyone's lineup, and it's going to be terrifying, but it is what it is. He will be on our team soon. So people are going to have Nolan Ryan and Randy Johnson, and it's not even July yet. So it's going to be absolute mayhem in this game. So make sure you guys are doing these missions. I don't recommend jumping into ranked seasons until you have all the single player stuff done. I do recommend trying co-op, because there's a lot of missions that you can get done here and get good progress towards this program, and that'll get you guys through this program and everything that you need, really. So that's everything for set 2. I am basically a week behind, so I'm going to be grinding out all this single player stuff. Conquest, Showdown, we're going to do mini seasons once. I don't want to do it too many times, and then we're going to be chipping away at Team Affinity. Hopefully we can get season 1 done and start grinding for season 2, as a lot of these cards are really good. I can't wait to use these guys. But that's going to be it for No Money Spent 15 set 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out of here. Peace.